January 2nd, 2024. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. And what are we going to talk about? Well, we're going to talk about Kansas City, and we're going to compare it to St. Charles and St. Louis there. And very interesting stuff. And I got lots of video that's going to back everything up what I have to say. Now, Kansas City already is now off to a great start here. You know, they've already had an incident where a guy robbed 4 convenience stores. Got up here close by Ameristar, up by 435. Ran the wrong way, going up towards the interstate, hit another guy head on. Both were killed. So already we got 2 people dead, starting the new year off here in Kansas City. Not good. But I'm going to talk about in my videos coming up are how St. Louis compares to Kansas City. And there is a big difference. And just to give a little insight here, we were there for 3 days, almost 3 full days. And there was no comparison between the two. Now, I'm not talking about, they say St. Charles is supposed to be a fancier part. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. But the things that I looked at was there trash out on the roads? Was there trash out on I-70? Was there homeless crawling around? Were people smoking weed everywhere? And did you smell it everywhere you went, no matter where you went? No, not really. And I'm going to show that. I'm also going to show that we seen all the time that we drove around, and almost close to almost 72 hours that we were there. I seen 2 temp tags, guys. Only 2. And I'm going to show that too, because I got footage from when we started here in Kansas City to when we got back here. And like I say, from every parking lot, they have a Bass Pro there pretty close there to like when you go to like what we did. We went to Ameristar there, and I went to the New Year's Eve deal the next night the next day after we were there. But and that kind of didn't go so good. We had a good time. We rung in the New Year okay, but a couple 3 things there. We'll talk about that too. But and like I say, no booming. There wasn't. They don't allow those people to go around booming and stuff. Well, guess what they have to do? Just enforce it. Say you can't do that, or you're going to get a ticket. And there wasn't. Now, we went 25 miles into where the arch was. I did do a quick little video on that while we were there. And you have to pass through, it looks like a more poorer area, different areas and stuff. I did not see or hear any booming. I even recorded, even like when we were by the arch, I recorded over there by, I think it's like their old Capitol building there they're renovating historically. And no booming. Well, why is this being allowed in Kansas City on top of all this? And there's young people there, there's old people there. Oh, don't worry, guys. We're going to show all that. And I'm going to show the parking lots where we parked. Like I say, over there by in the one area where you cross over by Ameristar, there's a Bass Pro, and then there's a couple strip malls. All the cars had license plates on them. Wasn't that interesting? And even like I said, when we went to the arch there, no temp tags all the way into there. It's about I think it's about 25 miles there from the river to where the arch is there. Now, how about homeless? I seen one homeless person, and actually they were cleaned up. There's a park there by the arch, and one was sitting on the bench, and that was it. but he was clean. It didn't have no teeth, but he actually was clean. He had nice clothes on. Like I say, so we got a lot to talk about. I wanted to do a video tonight. I helped one of my friends here today that came back here from Arizona. I was working on his vehicle. But I got a lot to show, guys. And I'm also going to talk about something else too. It refers to the metaphysics side of St. Louis. Something that's never been mentioned. And I'm shocked that, I listen to some actually people that are really gifted with this energy, like I am. And nobody has said about their locations and about this energy, about certain things. And I'm going to talk about that too. So if anybody's interested in that, wait for those videos to come up. So anyway, guys, this is just a kind of overall deal right now in the beginning. And I'm going to be showing these videos. I mean, I got boomers out here tonight. We went to Taco Bell tonight. And sure enough, there was a vehicle sitting up here off Nolan Road where they deal those drugs. And guess what? It was like another biker guy, about 55, 60 years old, sitting in a pickup truck. Then we had to go get some eggs up here at Costino's, which is now called the Apple Market. And there was two black individuals sitting in a vehicle with a plate sideways. Oh, isn't that? Oh man, that's cool. That's hood stuff, isn't it? But on top of it, guess what pulls in beside of this vehicle? Big, huge pickup truck. A white guy, no tags on it, and he parks almost blocked off the front of Apple Market up there. Really strange. My son, the two black people that was in the vehicle, I sat there because he just ran in to get some eggs and come back out. They were there sitting all that time, and then they finally pulled up to the front. And this is where this big pickup truck pulled. And it just looked really, really funky. Now, I only seen one thing all the time that I was in St. Louis. Now, I'm going to talk about that too. And it did have to do with drugs, but it was passed at the New Year's Eve bar at Ameristar. And it was underneath the bar table. So we're going to talk about all this. And it should be interesting here, these next videos, if anybody's interested. But there's no comparison. There was no cars racing around and revving. And like I say, that was in both areas. That was from like where Ameristar is, which I guess they call St. Charles, all the way 25 miles in. Didn't see it. But the only thing I did see that was interesting about when the police were out, I wonder if they section their areas off in certain areas. Now, I know every area is sectioned, but I noticed when we would go by every ramp when we was coming into St. Louis, there was a police vehicle off to one side, like maybe they'd pulled somebody over, but it was almost like at almost every ramp. But it was just, that was the only thing we've seen. And like I say, going through all the parking lots, all the stuff, didn't see nothing. No booming. And I'm going to also show footage of people. I mean, it was just like here in Kansas City, almost like back in the 80s, where you could walk around. You didn't have people carrying machetes, makeshift machetes and clubs as they're walking down Nolan Road. It's like being in a whole nother world there. So, and I'm going to show all that. Like I say, I got a lot of footage, guys. Anyway, keep your eyes open and have a good one and stay safe out there.